By the time we are finished with your first appointment in your family law case, I want you to have a good overview of how things usually go in cases such as yours, and provide you with a recommended course of action, as well as alternatives. In order for me to do this, it's very helpful to me if you come prepared. So, what should you bring? First, and most importantly, you should bring in any existing court documents, such as the summons and complaint if you've been recently served, and any prior orders or judgments that may be in effect. If there is a prenuptial or other type of agreement that may be relevant, I'll want to see a copy of that too. Secondly, if you are coming in for a divorce consultation, or if your case involves such things as modification or contempt related to child support or alimony, it is very helpful if you bring in financial documents that will give me an overview of your financial condition. This would consist of documents like current paycheck stubs for both you and your spouse, tax returns, and a list of assets and liabilities. I won't need a detailed financial statement from you at this stage, just enough to give me an overview of what your financial condition is and how assets and liabilities are held. If you don't have access to all the statements in time for the first appointment, that's okay. Most people don't. I can still give you general advice so that you will know what to do to protect yourself. Third, it can be very helpful if clients prepare a calendar or timeline of events. These are particularly useful in cases where marital fault or child custody are at issue. If you don't have this done prior to your first appointment, it's not really a problem. But if you do have one, it can serve to give me a lot of information quickly, and therefore allow me to give you more specific advice and counsel. Lastly, if you have specific proof related to the issues in your case, bring it. For example, in a divorce case, you might have issues such as adultery or habitual cruel and inhuman treatment. Maybe you've been abused by your spouse. Maybe you have photographs of the bruises. If so, bring the photographs. You may have threatening or abusive text messages, emails, voicemails, or other recordings. If so, bring a copy with you. This same type of proof could be very useful in child custody cases. The goal is for you to bring just enough information to your initial assessment to give me a good overview of what's going on in your particular situation, so that I can give you specific advice tailored to your specific situation and to provide you with a recommended course of action as well as alternatives.